All right. Do you believe the mask mandate at Marist is an effective way to combat COVID-19?
Absolutely not. You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind if you think that that is going to do anything. We're vaccinated. Take an example the other day. I went to the basketball game, right? Everybody's walking around, put the mask up, put the mask up. There's not one human being in that stadium that is listening or paying attention or gives a shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, and I apologize for the language. I know this is school, whatever. But that makes no sense. Everybody's got their mask down. Everybody's doing the same thing. You're not helping. The second they leave the class, you know what they do? First thing they do when they walk out of the building is take the mask off. And they go hang out. You're not solving anything. It's dumb, CJ.
That makes sense. All right. So next question. Do you still think students who are non-vaccinated should wear masks on campus or indoors?
Absolutely. If you didn't get a vaccine, come on.
Yeah. Are you vaccinated?
Absolutely.
Nice.
I have a booster shot next Thursday. Signed up.
So, like how you said in the
JC
basketball
Penney.
game, how do you feel like how masks are not mandated in the dining hall or in the gym? So, if they're mandated in like classrooms, why are they not mandated in those certain areas?
I don't know the answer. I have no idea why.
You think it's a really weird rule?
I think it's the weirdest thing ever. The second people leave the class, unless you're your grade,
Yeah.
But like outside of that, like the second you leave a classroom, the mask comes down. Like nobody's putting up a mask unless you're on an airport. Which again, if you're traveling, sure, I get it, but like the second you touch down, the mask comes down with you. You know what I mean?
I agree. People just like right when you land, like especially like the second people walk out of a classroom at school, they just rip the mask off right away. So what's the point of even having it
in the first place?
Students don't even follow it, so it really doesn't make sense.
I didn't even realize how dumb it was until we're talking about this right now.
So, giving that, do you think students will, if the mask mandate gets revoked, do you think students will stop wearing masks right away, or some still will?
No. There's no point. They're done.
It's
done.
Gone.
I'm putting a tweet out there saying, "Yo, remember these?" And I'm putting a picture of a mask, and it will get 100,000 retweets. CJ, guaranteed.
No?
Not one human being will wear one if they revoke that. Okay. There's a couple of you out there. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying there's a few of you who are a little crazy with the germaphobes. Whatever.
Yeah. I agree. My mom's a crazy germaphobe.
Wrong. So is mine. Yeah. But nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
She makes me hand sanitize when I come in the house too.
That's
it's
awesome.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a clean house. Shoes off in the living room. The whole thing.
No.
Whole
Right when you walk in the door, no shoes. Not allowed. Yeah, it's wild, man. So like during like the beginning of the pandemic, did you like wearing a mask? Were you against it, or how did you go about that?
I thought about it as this. Mom and Dad pay the bills.
Yeah.
If they ask me to put on the mask,
you gotta follow the rules. That's how I was,
And look. Here's the thing. If God forbid, I at the very beginning when the mask mandate came out, I don't know what this is. I don't know anything about COVID-19. I'm a business marketing student. I know nothing about disease. I know nothing. I'm not pre-med student. I know nothing about any of this stuff. I am not an expert. I'm nowhere close to it. So if the government is telling me put on a mask, put on. You know what
exactly.
I mean? I'm gonna put it on, and I apologize again for the language, but I'm putting on the mask.
Yeah. For me, it was just
I'm not an expert. There are people who know more than me out there. I know that.
Yeah.
So
like my dad was considered like at risk. He's got asthma. He's got like lung problems and shit. So I was like, yeah, dude. Like obviously I'll wear a fucking mask around him in the heart of COVID. But like once like vaccines started to roll out, and I was like, all right, everyone's vaccinated. There's no point to really wear a mask anymore. No. It's kind of fucking stupid. Oh, excuse my language, Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. Do we got any more questions for you? Do you currently wear a mask when you're entering campus? Or do you put it on like if told to?
I'm putting them on when I walk into a building because it says regardless of vaccination
status. You still do it?
So I still do it because I just don't. It's just a conversation I want to have.
Yeah, you don't really want to argue with people. It's just kind of like.
Also, I'm just a kid. At the end of the day, I'm just a kid going to class. If it says I got to put on the mask, I put it on. I do. I think it's a dumb rule. Absolutely. I think you're out of your mind if you think that is saving people. But you got to do it.
So, considering that Marist has a 96% vaccination rate, do you think that masks should be abolished, right?
I think that they should be completely abolished when that number is 100.
So, do you think? Oh, when 100. So you think more people need to get vaccinated?
I think that you need to be vaccinated. Like, what are you standing up against, guys? What are you doing? Get the vaccine. It makes no sense why you would. Why would you? What? Why wouldn't you do it?
Some people are just worried about like health concerns. I guess. I mean,
here's a health concern: get it or you die.
Do you think if you got COVID, you would be really sick from it?
Absolutely not.
Right. I had COVID. I was actually pretty sick.
Really?
Yeah. Fever, chills, everything.
I was bobbing
no, I was. I had like 6 COVID tests.
Really?
Me and Chris kept getting put in quarantine.
6
during senior year of high school.
That's a lot of tests.
So got a lot of tests, and like the last one,
how'd you
positive.
do? So what was the grade on those tests?
You did okay?
I
did great, man.
Yeah, he did great.
A's and B's, you know.
He passed his COVID test.
Failed the last one though.
Oh, me too. I failed every single. I have a 0% pass rate when it comes to those COVID tests.
Yeah.
See that? Clean body.
Clean body.
You see this? This immune system working overtime.
So, do you have any additional comments, like anything you want to say about COVID or vaccines?
Get vaccinated, no masks, we can do it, 2022, Joe Byron right now, let's do it.
All right, Morello, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Calvin for class president, guys. Calvin.